Okay, Rosie, how's your day going? Tell us about your day.
Well, it was interesting. I got up. Um, tent was too hot, so
Typical.
I tried staying there because I was still pretty tired. And I remembered that back at home, I could flip my pillow over and it would be cold. And so I did that to my sleeping pad. Oh my goodness, it was wonderful.
The
And
cool side of the sleeping pad, huh?
then I realized how cold the ground was, and I still tried staying in, but there eventually it was like, nah, this is too hot. And so I got out, and then Dad made me take a bath in the lake, and there was
Well,
this
you were
giant.
kind of stinky.
I realized that, but my problem was that a few days ago I got a leech with these little thingies on it, which was annoying. The leech had friends, and I didn't like the leech's friends. So it looked like they were trying to bury in my skin or something. I don't know. It just freaked me out. So I didn't really want to go back in the lake because that's where I got the leech and its little friends. And I go to take a bath, and my dad's like on the lookout. And good thing because a giant freaking snapper was there.
How big do you think he was?
He was huge, biggest snapper I think I've seen.
How how wide across do you think that is? About 2 foot?
About 2 foot, say, foot and 10 inches.
Pretty good size.
Yeah, and that's like across the stomach and not head to tail. Head to tail was at least like, I'll say 2.5 feet.
Yeah, and it's crazy because
He was huge.
we originally started in one spot, and then the snapper came, so we moved about 25 yards down the bank. Then the snapper came and visited us again. Then we moved again,
Um,
and we were able to get bathed.
Later, Sam the snapper came up to them like, what was it, 5 feet away from y'all?
Yeah,
Which was pretty terrifying. And I was kind of.
yeah,
That's
where
more
we
of
were
a-
trying to gather water.
Yeah, that's more of a two-person job, unfortunately, so I didn't really have anything to do. So I was over here, getting dressed, getting ready for the day, and a squirrel got this close to me, because we have 3 baby squirrels running around, and I call them all
What-
rowdy.
What kind of squirrel is it?
It's a red squirrel.
How's your breakfast?
I tried the pad thai, but it was a bit too flavorful and wet, but also like really dry at the same time. And I don't know, it just wasn't my thing.
You're doing beef. You're eating beef bologna now because the pad thai was a little too much. So how's the beef bologna?
Good. Feels like you could have cooked this at home, and I think that's pretty good. The pad thai, it was weird because the noodles were dry, the bottom was wet. It's just so much flavoring, and I don't know. It just felt all the different shapes was just texture overload, and I don't know. I just don't like it, I suppose.
Hey Ty,
Yeah.
how was your morning?
Good, I can move again. Oh,
I'll call you pad thai.
woke up to some trumpeter swans and some loons. Always love that.
What time did you get up? Estimation?
Probably 8 o'clock.
So not too early, but not too late.
No.
Got up before me, which is a weird thing. I'm normally the first one up.
Sat, enjoyed the weather for a little bit. And then laid in the tent. Listen to
What
birds.
have you done this morning?
Um,
How was your bath?
bath is fine. It feels so fresh, so clean.
This is some nice and chilly water.
Yes, this
Very refreshing.
very brisk.
Gotta say, this morning has not been the best for me. I'm pretty excited because I get to play my game of blackjack finally, and I'm also gonna go fishing. And the fish fries tonight. So I'm still hopeful for today, but the snapper incident, the finding a tick in my hair incident were not lovely. I must admit. I'm very happy about the 3 baby squirrels. They're not, but I named them all Rowdy because they are just running around.
Rowdy?
Rowdy.
I didn't do anything productive this morning. I sat
You got
down.
water.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got water.
And you started reading a book. What book are you reading?
I am reading Minnesota Hauntings.
Oh.
Got it from here in one of the gift shops.
Yeah,
Okay.
you also got Ghostly Tales of
And
of
then, yep, I also
Minnesota.
got another book, Ghostly Tales of Minnesota.
Same author, Ryan
Nope.
Jacobson. No,
Different author.
different author.
How is it so far?
Really good, actually. Recognized a couple of towns.
What did you think about the snapper?
It was a dinosaur.
This is a
They're
dummy.
so cool. They're still around, like.
It is
Oh.
cool. We saw a snapper a few days ago. I don't remember what day, but
Yesterday.
it was yesterday.
We've what is
Yeah.
your frog count up to now, Rosie?
20 fun with Mr. Sam.
How's the weather been?
Up until today, it's been beautiful. Like, yesterday wasn't hot. It was pretty cool.
I don't know. I prefer today. It's nice and warm, but other than in the tent, it's not like deadly. You know, like the trees provide nice shade, and the sky is so clear. The wind is obviously moving pretty fast because you can see those clouds moving so easily. It's
I have noticed the clouds are always moving here.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, they don't ever seem to stop. The wind is pretty bad.
There's hardly
It's kinda
any
cool.
clouds here. What?
Yeah, there's a cloud there,
And last night
and that's it.
we had a big old thunderstorm right when we were going to bed last night. We saw lightning in the background,
Yeah.
and somehow it went around us. We buttoned down camp to make sure that we weren't gonna get nailed, but luckily we didn't get a hit. I don't even remember any rain last night at all.
No, I felt my tent when I woke up the first time. It wasn't even like wet with precipitation or anything.
Any dew or anything.
No.
So we've been lucky with weather. We had that little bit of rain yesterday, and other than that, it's been perfect. But anyways, YouTube, we'll check in later. Any last
Pack of
words?
trash out.
Any last, last words? Get me some milk.
Alright, you gotta walk like that way.
No,
Good luck.
No, I
You
think
got
it
like a
was-
10 to 15 mile.
Those were some famous last words. I think it was from Elvis. I could be wrong though. It's someone real famous. Their last words were "Get me some milk."
Okay. Tyler, last word?
Backpacker trash out.
That's right. Backpacker trash. Oh. Well, I figured we'll show you around camp. This is our normal camp here. The lake. This lake is gorgeous. It has islands all over it and stuff. There's our only neighbors over here. The only humans for miles. Somehow it was actually quite a welcoming sight when we got here, because we had walked all those miles and we're like, oh, sweet people. Like, we have a neighbor. But I have to use the bathroom, but I figured I'd show you the way. We have a system here where there's this pole here. You put the bandana on the pole to signify it's occupied. Because I'm gonna show you this bathroom. And it's kind of a crazy unit because, well, it's right there. And like, you sit down and you're looking out. There's a trail right there, so, well, I'm gonna get my chores done and figure out, show you how to get there. I have another wood tick. It's probably my fault since I'm running around and in shorts, but it's a lot cooler. But backpacker trash out. Like and subscribe, buddy. Like and subscribe. Make some interesting material here.